Prologue. "Doctor, it has been nearly 2 months and this man has not come to," the nurse in the room said. "I'm concerned that he's not going to make it." The doctor looked over the body that lay in the bed before him. By this time, the IV lead was wearing thin. He didn't have much time. The man on the table looked like a skeleton wrapped around in a thin sheet of ghostly skin. His breathing was offbeat, like he could, but somehow can't. His eyes were closed, his heart struggling to work underneath the current condition. He was brought in more than a month ago. A concerned family member brought him in when he wouldn't wake up after the weekend. The family stopped by to see if he would come to one day, but the more time passed, the more they all started to lose hope. The doctors were baffled considering that there was a lot of brain activity, including responses to pain, sounds, and smells. But the guy still wouldn't wake up. They labeled it as a coma. They didn't know how long it would take for the man to snap out of it. The doctor turned to the nurse. "At this point, I'm not sure what to do. We've tried everything, and the body is past its time." He looked at the heart monitor. It was detecting readings of massive slowdown at this point. "The only thing we can do now is just let him die." The doctor felt a pain in his chest as he said it. He remembered why he became a doctor in the first place. The part where he couldn't save anyone was always the most painful. The most soul-crushing part would be delivering the bad news. The nurse looked at the almost unidentifiable man's face for the first time since entering the room. She noticed the crooked smile on it. "Was he always smiling?" The doctor looked back at her and said, "He was smiling the moment they brought him in here. We never discovered why. Perhaps this death might be a peaceful one." His stomach turned to knots with this response. This was when the heart meter flatlined. Then the shriveled man was no more than just a husk. The doctor lowered his head. "It's done. He's gone." Just as he said that, it happened.